Let me tell you something that will shatter everything you thought you knew. About attraction, there's a silent war happening right in front of you, a battle off subtle glances, conscious body language, and hidden tests that most men fail without even realizing. They've analyzed thousands of interactions, studied behavioral psychology for years, and discovered the two undeniable signs that reveal when a woman is literally obsessed with you. And here's what's terrifying, right now, at this very moment there. Could be a woman in your life sending you the signals. She might be your coworker, your friend, that girl at the gym, and you're messing at your walking past opportunities. Every single day, because no one ever taught you how to read these secret signs. But today, that changed today. I'm handing you the decoder ring to female attraction by the time. Wear it on here, you'll be able to walk into any room and instantly know exactly. Owns you not from what they say, but from what they can't help but do. Because the attraction isn't a choice. It's biological wiring. And once you understand these two signs, you'll see through every interaction like Neo-seeing thematrix, welcome to Stoic Focus, Michael, and over the past decade, made it my mission to uncover the hidden truths of human attraction, not surface-level nonsense you see everywhere. Else but the deep psychological patterns that actuality determine who we desire and why. What I'm about to share with you comes from years research, thousands of real-world tests and insights from leading behaviorists. This isn't theory. This is battle-tested real-world knowledge that's helped countless men finally understand the women in their living years. The hard truth: most men are blind to attraction. They think it's about cheesy pickup lines or grand gestures. They wait for obvious signs that rarely come. Meanwhile, women are communicating their interests through an entirely different channel. One most men aren't. If I'm tuned into today, we're changing that. We're going beyond words and into the realm of micro expression, Sabosks body language, and evolutionarily. These two signs we're covering, they're universal. They transcend culture, age, and personality. Once you know them, you'll see them everywhere. In coffee shops, at work, in your social circle. Bet. Before we dive in, I need you to do something for me. Hit that subscribe button right now. Why? Because what you are about to learn is just the tip of the iceberg. Every week on this channel, we gotta purr into the psychology of attraction, confidence, and masculine excellence. Serious about mastering these skills, you'll want every piece of knowledge we put out. Also drop a comment right now with the word decode, because if dearth this video, that's exactly what you'll be able to do with every interaction you have with women. You'll never look at female behavior the same way again. Now let's get into it. Sanumber. One is so subtle, so perfectly hidden in plain sight, that once you see it, you'll be shocked. You ever missed it? Sign number one, the copycat effect deep dive? Let's break down this psychological alpha that's been hiding in plain sight your entire life. The copycat effect isn't just about imitation. It's abnormal, hardwired response rooted in our revolutionary biology. When a woman is genuinely attracted to you, her subconscious takes over and she begins mirroring your behavior in ways she's not even aware of. This goes far beyond just matching your drinking habits or posture. We're talking about a complex synchronias of micro-behaviors, vocal patterns. She'll subtly match your speech rhythm, Antony breathing rate, thus her respiration will unconsciously align with your splinks enchantation. Her eyelids will start moving in time with yours. Micro gestures. Watch how she touches her face or hair movements after you do. I want you to picture this. You're sitting across from here at a cozy coffee shop. You lean forward slightly to make a point. Within 3 seconds, she does the same. You run your hand through your hair absent-mindedly. 5 seconds later, her fingers are twirling a strand of hers. This isn't coincidence, it's attraction. Manifesting physicalis. Science behind this is fascinating. Researchers at the University of California found that couples deeply attracted to each other show up to 72% more mirroring behavior than platonicers. Is even more compelling the more you attracted the woman is, the faster her mirroring response becomes. Here's how to notice this unethically. The baseline test. First 5 minutes, observe her natural posture and manners. Take note of her default state. The controlled shift. Minute 57, change your posture dramatically. Cross arms, lean back. Wait 10 seconds. Attraction shows in the delay. Micro response. Minute 710. Make subtle gestures, adjust. Watch, touch, chin measure her response time. The golden rule: the more rapid and precise her mirroring, the stronger her attraction. When you see immediate, exact copying, that's when you know she's fully engaged in a subconscious level. But here's what most dating experts won't tell: humoring works both ways. Start consciously matching her breathing pattern during conversations. You'll create an instant visceral connection. Bypasses logical resistance. It's like hacking. The attraction sequence pro tip: watch for delayed mirroring. When she repeats your movements after 30 to 60 seconds, this indicates she's fighting the traction mentally but losing thibital. Physically, remember, mirroring never lies, while words can deceive, and social masks can hide true feelings. Thebity always reveals the truth. Your mission: become fluent in this silent language of desire. Sign number 2. First, jealousy trap. Full psychological break. The forced jealousy trap. This where most men completely mistort female psychology at its deepest level. What looks like disinterest is actually one of the strongest signs of attraction you'll ever encounter. Let me walk you through exactly how this works on a neurological level. When a woman starts developing real feelings, her brain does something fascinating. It begins testing your value through manufactured jealousy scenarios. This isn't conscious manipulation. This is millions of years of evolutionary programming kicking in. Literally can't help but do this when she's truly interested. Here's how to spot it in action. First comes the subtle withdrawal. You'll be having a great conversation, when suddenly she mentions another woman or sees you talking to someone else. Watch closely. Within 30 seconds, she'll create physical distance, cross her arms, or start giving shorter responses. Most men read this as rejection and back off immediately. Big mistake. What's actually happening is her primal brain is screaming, I need to know if high value enough to compete for. Next comes the probing phase. She drops seemingly innocent comments like "Yao twa seem close," or "I bet girls like twat are more your type." This is where 90% of men fail by either over-explaining or getting defensive. The secret: stay completely calm and give minimal responses. She's school is infinitely more powerful than "oh no, we're just friends." Then Kama's ultimate test: the proximity play. She'll suddenly start standing closer to their men when you're around or mentioned by. Asked out, her eyes will flick toy you. Within 0.3 seconds of doing this stats, you'll tell she's waiting to see a foo react. This is the critical moment where most men either panic and chase or get angry and possessive. Both area attraction clears the correct response: amused indifference. A slight smirk, maybe Evan agreeing with her. Yeah, he seems like a great guy. Shows zero insecurity. That's one. You'll notice something magical within minutes. She'll find a reason to engage with you often with increased physic tonk. This is the jealousy trap completing its cycle. She needed to confirm your worth. You demonstrated unshakable confidence, be not biting, and now her attraction has picked. The neuroscience behind this is fascinating. When you pass these tests, your brain actually releases dopamine and oxytocin than it would from direct compliments. You've proven yourself worthy on a biological level. This pattern repeats constantly in dating. The more interested she is, the more tests she'll create. Most men misinterpret these as mixed signals when they're actually green lights in disguise. Now that you understand this mechanism, you'll start seeing ivory wire from the barista who suddenly mentions her boyfriend when you flirt, tough coworker who points out how often you talk to the new hire. They're not rejecting you, they're giving you opportunities to demonstrate value. The key is recognizing the pattern and having the discipline not to react. That's how you transform from chasing tobing. Chased, this is Michael from Stoic Focus. If you want the remaining 7 subconscious attraction triggers women news, subscribe now. The men who understand see principles don't just get lucky. Become the exception now that you understand the T2. Powerful attraction triggers hair swat. I need you to do immediately. First, smash that like button right now. Why backos? YouTube's algorithm is watching, and every like tells the platform this is the kind of content I want more of. The more engagement this video gets, the more men we can help escape the cycle of guessing and start understanding female psychology on a deep level. Second, subscribe and turn on notifications, because what you just learned, this is just the surface. Next week, I'm dropping an even more explosive day, revealing the 5-second attraction trigger psychological hack that makes women instinctively drawn to you upon first meeting. You'll never approach a woman The same way again, but hair swear, I need you specifically. I want you to comment one of these three things. Right now, mirroring. If you've noticed a woman copying your movements before a glissy test, if you've experienced dosy withdrawal patterns to code if you want me to break down, even more subconscious attraction. Signals. Why does this matter? Because your comments create a living case study. We can analyze real-world examples, and I might even feature your story in an upcoming video. Finally, share this video with one friend who needs to see it, not just beckles it. Helps the channel, though it does, but because every man deserves to understand. These psychological truths emotion, how many relationships could be saved, how much frustration avoided if more men could actually read the signals correctly. This is Michael. From Stoic Focus, signing off. Remember, attraction isn't magic, it's science. And now that you know these two signs, you're already ahead of 95% of minute there. But this is just the beginning. Stay tuned, because next time we're going even deeper into the female psyche until then start observing, start applying, and most importantly, start seeing results.